La Juiceria was inspired from just the passion of getting healthy, starting for myself, for my family, for my husband. We've seen the changes with what juicing could do for us, and so I concluded that a lot of Malaysians will be needing this, and so we started and said, okay, let's start from our kitchen. Then we started online, and after that, now we have about 14 stores to date. The chance of getting it right with the customers is very good. Of course, pricing has to be right. It's like right product, right price, right place. These have to come into play. So I think if you do your research well, if you know there's a gap in the market, don't be the same like every other cafe or every other product that's out there. Differentiate yourself. So with all that put together, I really I had a vision of how this was going to be, and thankfully in just 2.5 years we've seen that vision coming true, and we still have a long way to go, but we're very thankful for all the Malaysians who have been very supportive to us. When you're really passionate and you really believe that your product is making other people have better lives, you just wake up and you just go and do it. And so I would say that for entrepreneurs who are into the F&B, they try to learn from other people. I think that's very important. You learn from the mistakes of others. Second is, you get up every day and you just face the challenge, and people is always challenging because we're dealing with humans. Every other employee, every other customer is different. Their needs, their wants, their demands are different. So you just have to address it and just have the right fundamentals, like the right policies in place, the right way of addressing customers. As we know, customers are always right. So these are just a few things that we try to practice, and I'm sure there are still many other things that we haven't experience that we're about to experience. So yeah, just keep on doing it every day. Keep on doing it every day, and people will, when people see the passion, the truth behind your product, they'll keep on coming. We're in a beautiful world of social media. We're in a beautiful world of the internet. Get out there. You really have to market your product. The end in mind is for people to know and come. So if you have a good product, that's not enough. If you have the right price, it's also not enough, because you have the right product, right price, but people don't know. So when people know about it, the next challenge is about customer service. You gotta keep it up. I find that in Malaysia, some companies don't value customer service, and coming from Manila, where it's very Americanized, customer service is like the core of everything. So that's what we practice at La Juiceria, and I highly recommend that if you're out there trying to start a business, you have the right product, right price, make sure you have the right marketing in place, and also with that is the right customer service. Having experienced people behind it. So for me, my marketing background, for my business partners, they came from F&B, they have restaurants, they ran a few F&B chains. So by partnering with the right people, or at least having the core fundamental, then you give confidence to the investors. If you say, okay, I have the best presentation, that's not enough. But if you say, I went through, I want to open a cafe, I went through a barista course, and I went hands-on 6 months in a cafe somewhere, even though it was underpaid, I just wanted to experience. So it's very different. Experience, you cannot pay for it.